Thank you so much for joining us today. Today's webinar is super exciting. It actually is about how reviews, trust, and AI are actually really at the forefront right now with all the changes we're seeing with technology, with AI, and the webinar is about what every real estate agent needs to know. Okay, so a little bit about myself. RankMyAgent really has been my little, my children actually tell me this is my third child. And yes, it was actually around the time when my younger one, when my second one was born, that I had decided that, I wanted to do this. And I had a technology background and also a real estate background. And I really saw the need. I really found that a lot of agents were getting slandered online and there was not much that could be done. So I understood that real estate perspective, and I also understood the consumer's perspective, wanting to find an agent that they can trust. So, with that, we built RankMyAgent, a short story. Now my little younger one is a teenager. And so I've been here for a while and really could not have built this without your support. So really grateful for everyone in our community. I want to pass it off to Gianna now, who's our senior account manager, and truly a privilege to work with her.
Thank you, Riti. Hi, everyone. I'm one of the account managers in RankMyAgent, and I assist clients like you with your question doubts. I have an economics, business analytics, intelligence, and project management background, and I currently reside here in Calgary, Alberta. It's nice to have you all today.
Thank you, Gianna. So, looking at simple stats here, how important are online reviews? Well, 91% of consumers today will say that online reviews help them make the decision in real estate. So if we're not doing this, we really need to jump on it because most people are looking at those reviews, and even more so now with AI. Important factors when choosing a real estate professional. What is that agent's experience? Are they honest and trustworthy? And what is that repetition of the agent? The repetition, of course, could come from past clients that have worked with the agent. And these past clients, of course, could have written reviews from neighbors. So that repetition is more important than ever. Interesting note that this NAR research done by the National Association of Realtors in the US has been ongoing since 2013. And this hasn't changed. Like maybe the order, like maybe honesty was a more important one year, but these are the three most important factors since that time. When we look at some Canadian research, what we find is that what's becoming more important to Canadian clients is, important than before is that, can I trust them? Can I trust that agent? Is the agent quick to respond? Does that agent have good reviews online? What are those ethical credentials? And what are the personal connections that, I'm connected to that agent? You can see that reviews are becoming more and more important for our Canadian consumer. And that's where, this all fits in really nicely. So, what is RankMyAgent? RankMyAgent is a leading online platform that connects professionals, offices, teams to the public. We do that based on verifiable reviews. All reviews on RankMyAgent are based on closed transactions. We do have those open APIs available so that agents, offices, and brands can take their RankMyAgent reviews and display them on their own websites. And we are very tech friendly, very tech forward with multiple integrations and always looking to do more. A little bit about why you need to think about this. Well, RankMyAgent helps you get recognized. On the Realtor.ca side, there are year-end awards to win. It helps you rank higher everywhere, be it Google or AI. These reviews are actually a lot of great juice that AI is incorporating, and we'll talk more about that. And certainly they help you win new business. I don't even want to call these people leads. I think that they're convinced they want to work with you by the time they read those reviews. So, certainly with SEO, reviews help you rank higher. With the Rank My Agent reviews, you will see that there are these orange snippets that appear. These are called Google rich snippets. As soon as you start collecting reviews, so you're going to see that under your profile. You're also going to see something like reviews from the web that appears organically over time. That is a one link to your Rank My Agent profile. Also, like in AI, like when you do searches, you're going to start seeing that if you have reviews, like these lists are being pulled out of Rank My Agent, and it does look at review platforms to gather these insights. Now, I want to get into something really new and exciting. We've all seen the growth of the AI space over the last 12 months or so. It's been pretty fascinating how things are changing. And I really feel that real estate agents need to be on top of this. Here's what we have observed. Online reviews have transitioned from being a mere tool for customer relations and marketing to be a fundamental component of digital infrastructure and for responsible AI deployment. And this shift we're seeing is causing, it's because it's like the ground truth data that AI is looking for. They're not looking for hallucinations. They're looking for truth data that is available in a platform such as Rank My Agent, because these are verifiable reviews written by real clients. You can understand that this is very high quality, and this is where the shift is happening now with this space. And when we look at how AI actually uses online reviews, well, the tools, be it ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, they read for truth signals. So the verified reviews helps AI understand who you are, what you're good at, and who you serve. So strong, detailed review data can help boost that recommendation on AI. In this example, what you'll see is I did a quick search on who are the top agents in Toronto, in Brampton actually, just before this. And what you'll see is this data is being pulled out of Rank My Agent. And it's because, AI is constantly reading the various websites and gathering the data and then making its summaries. Now, when we look at why reviews matter more in the AI era, well, consumers are more so today asking for, find me the best real estate agent in this city who focuses on this type of work. And so that's where we really want those reviews. We want those clients to share those stories, be it a senior downsizing. We want them to write that story that I was a senior downsizing from my ever home, and Jane really helped me out. And those are the stories that help build your credibility. Also, the AI itself is looking at the recency of the reviews. So make sure you're collecting reviews on an ongoing basis as you firm up those transactions. They look at the volume you receive and the detailed aspects of those. And if you have strong reviews, it places you ahead of competitors. Some quick searches that I did just before the presentation, find me the best real estate agents in Toronto. For me, Dave came up here. Dave, interestingly, is on Rank My Agent. And as you can see, he has gathered many reviews over the many, many years he's been here. We've got Navneet, who the query here was Brampton, and Sunny as well. And you'll see that Rank My Agent is being used to pull out those results. So, what is AI looking for in your reviews? Are you responsive? Do you have those negotiation skills? And what is the neighborhood expertise? Interesting to note that our survey that we collect from your clients actually does ask them to rank you on those areas. And then, these various teams, if they repeat across reviews, across networks, that's where your profile gets strength. And then AI decides that you're engaged and active and relevant and displays you. A couple of things here that you can do to make your reviews more AI friendly. So encourage your clients to include property details and neighborhood details within the review. describe the wins, so that when you send out that review request, maybe you want to remind them, Sally, do you remember how we had to negotiate this way, or time was of essence? So we'll give them a little bit of like reminders of how it was, so that they can describe the wins, encourage more than one sentence. And certainly RankMyAgent does have a policy on at least having a few sentences before a review can be published. And make sure you collect these reviews as soon as you firm up deals, so that the client remembers and is not busy in the move. And also, you should be responding to reviews, because AI is using that as a signal. Another quick tip for you is that with RankMyAgent, you can add photographs to your reviews, as the examples here. Phil Legree, so he added the photograph. We've got a few more examples here. Photographs actually is something that's going to be even more and more important for AI, because they want to make sure that these reviews are authentic. And this is another way to actually show that yes, they're piecing together, be it the happy buyer seller house photograph, AI is trying to piece together, yes, this really happened. And I highly encourage you to start doing that to your reviews. And Gianna will show you how you can do that shortly. So, AI and your online reviews, your repetition, is your new growth engine. And this is how you're going to be able to power up with these reviews that you're collecting. And then these digital assets are going to work for you all the time. The more trust signals you can send, the more visibility you're going to have. And that's going to result in more business that you're going to get. So now, just to summarize the changes with AI, I just wanted to point out to you how this is working. So we've got two websites. They have, some reviews, like be it REALTOR.ca, be it RankMyAgent. And what AI is doing is they are processing all of this information, and then they're showing you an enhanced search results. So in my search here, best reviewed realtors in Toronto, this is exactly what it did. It took the data, it looked at the Google Maps, it looked at RankMyAgent, it looked at Yelp, and then it compiled a list to present to the potential consumer who wants to work with you. So you can see how this is all fitting in nicely. So now let's get back into something verified reviews. Certainly they help you generate business, just like Scarlett Barber and Craig Adam here. 15 leads close to led to closed transactions. 20 leads, 150K in commissions for Craig Adam. I think this is all phenomenal, and I think that it is possible. Reviews also help you build trust. I love how Dave here repurposes his RankMyAgent reviews onto listing presentation. It's also really nice how these sign riders are being put, as Simon puts them here, so that neighbors who are curious how you do your business can learn more about you online. So online goes offline and vice versa. Also sharing on your testimonials on social media, be it testimonial Tuesdays that are really popular. I really love how reviews really share that authentic story. This is a story of a new buyer who was out of town, and he did not know Canmore too well. So Jessica Stoner helped with that sale, and it's really well written. It's really heartfelt, and we can understand why someone would want to work with her based on this review. And I really hope that all of you are able to gather reviews and give that amazing experience that people want to talk about to you. Because I think this is more important than any marketing dollars, any advertising you could do, because this is heartfelt and this is something that will always be there for you. So I encourage you to get your clients to write these stories, because we know how hard agents work to get that deal. Reviews also help you learn about the feedback and grow from that. It certainly is a feedback loop, and I think there's a lot for anyone to learn out of that feedback that they're getting, and to hone that system. A little bit about the rosters. So we have been running the rosters for a few years now, and basically the deadline is coming up on December 31st. It's not too late to start collecting your reviews if you haven't. So, definitely this is a great time, the month of November, to really jump on this. We look at the quality, rating, and number of reviews for transactions that occurred during the 2025 year. And there are awards in the national level, in the city level, in the team level, the brokerage level, and also for new agents, we have the accelerator category. So highly encourage you to jump on this and start collecting those reviews. A couple of things that you can do to win rosters that you can start doing today. Update your profile. If you haven't been into RankMyAgent for a while, make sure you do that. Make sure your main city has been selected, as that's the main city that you would be qualifying for. If you're a team, maybe you want to consider the team accounts, because there are team awards as well to be won. Make sure you start requesting reviews. You can use the built-in review requester we have, or you can even send a direct link from your profile to your client. I do like the built-in requester, because then you can actually see who's opened that email and who has started that process and who has completed it. And then, check on those review stats. So after you send out the review, check the review stats. Maybe you can resend a request very easily using that process to check on the pending list of reviews that you have, check the moderated list, and respond to all reviews. I want to add to this, add photographs to any live reviews that you have in as well. So now, let's get into RankMyAgent and share with you how you can also, get your profile ready. So now, we're going to get into how you can use RankMyAgent and how you can start requesting reviews. Super easy to get started. All you have to do is log into your RankMyAgent account. If you need a password reset, you can use the forgot password feature there, or you can also send us an email at support@rankmyagent.com to help you with that. Once you are within your profile, so head over to My Account, Edit Profile. Once you're there, you can start updating your profile, your bio, your position. From the drop-down, pick a featured review that you want to appear on the top of your page. A few neat things we've added now is the ability to add a banner on top of your profile. So you can do that. You can add more locations. So make sure the primary location is the one that you want to qualify for the award, and then you can add up to 10 on to the premium features, languages, any previous awards you've received, from your own brand. You can also amplify your reviews, and we'll get more into that. So that's all about cross-platform posting. Once you make these changes, make sure you click the update button. Requesting reviews is super easy. Put in the email address of the client you just completed that transaction with. If you have a template, you can add a template, or we have a built-in one, and you can personalize the message request and send the request. One thing that also, you can go into review stats, and then you can see if that email was sent out. You can actually see that email. You can also add contacts, and we'll talk more about why you should add these clients as contacts. We'll talk more about that in a bit. Tracking these requests is super, super easy. Just in review stats, you're going to see if the survey got completed. There's also a button now that allows you to, in one click, resend a reminder in case if you find that some clients have not written that review yet. Now, if you use the contact button, what's going to happen is when your client writes that review, they will be pre-populated with first name, last name, and email address. So it's just going to help your client complete that review more easily and faster. And we know that we want them to do this as efficiently as possible. Also, let your clients know, by the way, if they don't want to use their real name, they can use an alias as long as that email is right. You can also add templates to your RankMyAgent, and these templates basically help you expedite the whole process of getting review requests out. After this webinar this week, when we send you the recording, we will send you the ultimate bundle of review templates. And the bundle is very easy. It's a cut and copy that you can use in the review template side to request out reviews. A little bit about our Team Plus account. Team Plus account is great for large teams. It basically allows these large teams to collect reviews as individuals, but also share that greatness together as a team. I also like it because the admin in your office, the admin in your team can also request reviews on behalf of team members, because we know that life gets busy for individual agents, and this is a great way for an administrator to help out in the process. We also have a Team Lite account where smaller teams can share one account that they can log into and easily request out reviews. Now I'm going to pass it to Gianna to share a little bit about the client's journey of the review process and the survey.
Sure. Thanks, Riti. So now, and in a few slides later, we will connect the pieces together and how what Riti explained regarding the data points AI and Google search get collected on our RankMyAgent and what you can do to make it happen using your account. So first, in our review process, the agent triggers it by either, number one, sending a review request by logging into your RankMyAgent account, as Riti explained earlier. Or option number two, the client can also look for your RankMyAgent profile online or use your direct survey link. Next, if you use the first option, using your RankMyAgent account, the client will receive a review request email from you, and they would begin the survey by clicking the link in the email. And then the clients write the review by accomplishing the survey and then submitting it. And as Riti mentioned earlier, AI is looking for ground truths, including verified reviews. So in a review process, there will be a prompt asking them to verify their email address through an email they received from us, as seen on the right-hand side of the screen. So this is just to verify it's a human who wrote the review for you and that a valid email address was used. Once they click on that verification link, they will be greeted with a message that their review has been verified. And if you have a cross-platform integration, such as to Google or LinkedIn and even other platforms, this is also where they get the chance to transfer their review there. And lastly, they will be notified when their review is published or if we have responded to their review. The next slide shows us a preview of the survey form and how it looks like. It has a quick 5-star rate wherein the star criteria that reviewers have to fill out were based on the factors that clients, and now even AI, look for from a real estate professional. And reviews must pass our guidelines for them to be published, because if not, it will go through our investigation or moderation process. And if it breaches our guidelines, they will not be published. The form also has a section where clients will be asked for the complete transaction address, but this is solely used for verification purposes only and is never published. And clients can also use an alias if they like, if they don't like their name to publicly appear, especially now they're more concerned with privacy, so they could use an alias or their initials. And lastly, the survey form is also available on mobile, and we also have a paper copy of the survey in case your clients cannot fill it out online. That's it for now, Riti.
Thank you so much, Shanna. Okay, so now let's talk about optimizing your RankMyAgent account. A few things that you can do is actually the location bit we are doing automatically for you now. However, if you need to make any changes to that, you can certainly go in and make those changes under location. And then the next thing that you need to do is the Realtor.ca integration. If you haven't done this, I highly encourage you to do this today. It's a one-time integration that you do. You just head over to member.realtor.ca. And then under your profile, you're going to see an area there to integrate these reviews. And it's a one-time integration, and all the reviews that are live from RankMyAgent will start showing up on your Realtor.ca listings on your profile. I really like the one, the feature with the listings, because, when you have open houses, you go there and you take a printout of the home. Next to that will be the star ratings and the number of reviews. This is an instant way to connect with people you don't know, because all of a sudden they feel a little bit more comfortable with you. There's someone saying that, okay, there's so many reviews, and they know that when they go home, they can maybe read these reviews as well. So I highly encourage you to do this integration. To do this, super, super easy. Once you log in, head over to My Realtor Profile. There's a Realtor ratings and testimonial area. You will have a RankMyAgent ID. When you log into RankMyAgent on the dashboard, you're going to see those numbers. Just paste them and then save, and that's going to cause within half an hour all these RankMyAgent reviews to show live on your Realtor.ca. We also have something called Widgets, which allows you to easily share your RankMyAgent reviews on your own website. And I find that this is even more important now because, no one wants to see old reviews that have not been written, and also that are not third-party verified on your website, because this all comes in with the whole hallucinations and the whole AI bit, where third-party validation is even more important. So I encourage you to use the widgets that we have that would allow you to easily, take them and put them on your own website. If anyone needs help with that, you can reach out to support on that, and we can send you some resources. We also have these neat badges and other things that you could be using if you want awards that could help you as well. There's an integration with Google Reviews, and with this integration, your Google reviews can display on your RankMyAgent profile. So the last 5 Google reviews can display. This is for premium members. So if you are premium and you haven't used this, or if you're thinking that this could be something useful, I think that it would be, because it gives another place for the potential client that's coming on the RankMyAgent profile to learn more about you. It also has a direct link to your Google reviews itself so that they can learn more. So I encourage you to do this integration. Now, the pain point always has been, how can I get my client to write reviews from one website to another website? And how do I do this in a seamless way? At RankMyAgent, we have created something super, super easy. So after your client writes that review, if you've done this integration, they're automatically taken to a page that they would click on. So they would click on this landing page, or they would click on the email, and then a pop-up appears that allows them to choose a platform where they want to send your review. They would paste it. The review is readily available for them, so they can easily copy it, and then they can just paste it. And then this review goes live on those other platforms. I think this is a great way to amplify just the review and take it from one platform to the next. I do want to mention that, of course, the client will have to be logged into Gmail or LinkedIn to do this, because everyone wants to know it's a real person. It's not just being sent, and then it can easily be sent off. So here's that LinkedIn example and the Google example. Now, we want to talk more about amplifying your reviews and personalizing your reviews. Gianna, do you want to talk more about how to add photographs and respond?
Okay, Riti, thank you. The first thing that we have is adding photos to reviews. As Riti mentioned earlier, it adds credibility and extra verification for AI to use. So it's great to add the human touch also to online reviews being posted. So to do that, you could log into your RankMyAgent account. And when you log in, you will have a reviews tab. And then you'll be able to see all your reviews there, and you could click add photo. Then the system will be able to let you browse your files where you could add your photos, and click the check mark just so the system knows that you have the consent from your client. And once that's added, it will appear on your RankMyAgent profile together with your reviews. Next, you could also respond to reviews to add more personalization, and so that Google and AI would know that you're actively engaging with your clients, and also to show an extra appreciation for those who wrote your review. So to do that, you could also log into your RankMyAgent account. And when you log in, you'll see a reviews tab. Click on the review you want to add a response to, click respond to review and add a text and click submit. And based on statistics, when consumers look for businesses they want to deal with, it really affects their decision making when they see that business owners like you respond to reviews, whether they're positive or negative. So I hope this encourages you to start responding back to reviews if you haven't started already. And next, you could also download graphics that you could share to your social media account. So these review graphics you could upload on Instagram or Facebook, and they're already compatible with those platforms. So you don't have to edit anything. And when you're on the go, especially when you're using mobile, you will also receive an email when you have a new live review, and it has a link where you could download the photo. So you could upload it using your mobile as well. But these graphics you could also customize so you can align it with your brand. So to customize your graphics, we recommend using Canva or other photo editors, but Canva is quite easy to use and they're user friendly. It also has templates that let you create beautiful graphics for social media, especially for Instagram, wherein you could add a direct link to your review and they will be directed to your review after the public clicks on that link. That's it for now, Riti.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jim. We also have these award certificates that I wanted to let you know that if you have won an award in the past, you can certainly order these. And a lot of agents are displaying these in their offices, even on social media. So certainly this is available. So the new batch would be coming out, I guess, after the December 31st deadline, and the first week of January would be having our new winners that would be released. So now, I want to look at our community, and I really want to see what our Rank My Agent members up to, and what are the learnings for everyone else around this. So agents are sharing on social media. We're seeing that all the time, especially, those testimonial Tuesdays. We're seeing agents as they're gathering reviews, celebrating team success on their websites. We're seeing offices do that as well. So offices are also celebrating the success, because I think it all is like a giant effort. Like it's like, you have to do this together. You have to collaborate on it. So from the agents, the teams, the office, everyone needs to band together and celebrate this, because it's not always about the volume, the dollars. It's actually about those experiences, because those are the things. The human experience is what is impactful. And what we're seeing is the stories are being shared on Instagram as well. Actually, if you go to Instagram and search the hashtag RankMyAgent, you're going to get a lot of different media options there, and you'll see a lot of great examples. We're seeing agents run ads as well. So Thomas here ran an ad with his name, and what it does is it's pointing to the Rank My Agent page, because he knows that's where the trust will be established with the clients. We're seeing a lot of Facebook boosted posts happening. I like how the Hammer team here has repurposed the Rank My Agent review that they received, the organic photograph of the happy sellers, and maybe they're running it in the same postal code that they just did this deal. So there's a lot of power to that. So these are some examples of what you could be doing on social media. Reviews really help you become the key person of influence, and you really do want to communicate that to your new clients and to your current clients. You want to let them know how important reviews are. So we're seeing this on email signatures, on social media, on these certificates as well. We've seen this on riders. So this was in Calgary last year. I've seen this on community halls. So certainly, it's definitely everywhere on the websites. I love how Tech and Co created some badges here after they won, and they have them right on their laptop. I think that's super smart, because when you meet a new client or you're working on something, showing something, you're telling them how important reviews are and how important this customer feedback is. Email signatures also is a great idea. You can certainly as you meet a new client, that's a great way to share more about yourself. So now, looking at reviews overall, trying to understand where things are. Please, I think things to keep in mind, reviews are the fuel for the AI search, and AI is your repetition summarizer. So that's a way that everything is being pulled in, and you do need this multi-source validation in order for the visibility to be there. So I want to leave you with your review strategy. Provide an awesome experience that I'm sure you always do. Communicate the significance of the review to your client that you're working with so that they know how important this is. As soon as you firm up that deal, make sure you send out the review request. Integrate reviews in all your business branding, be it print, be it your website, your emails, do integrate that. Respond to all reviews. Make sure you add photographs to your reviews and then maximize these reviews and repeat the cycle. That will help you win awards. That will help you show up on AI. And I really feel this should be part of your day-to-day system. So a couple of steps. Collect reviews ASAP to meet this December 31st deadline. Set up your RankMyAgent account today if you haven't, or update your RankMyAgent account if you haven't been in there for a while. Display these reviews everywhere. Make sure you use those review graphics, because I think it's going to really help you speed up the process of putting these reviews on social media. Integrate into CRM systems. Request reviews every time, respond to them. And if you do all of this, I'm sure you're going to be an award winner. I'm sure that you're going to be remarkable. Okay, I think we're good. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today, and really excited to work with all of you. And thank you so much for your support. It's heartfelt, and stay well, stay healthy, and we will meet up soon. Okay, take care. All the best, guys. Take care. Bye.